When thinking about school readiness, most people think about academics first. While they are very, very important, there are also social, emotional, and behavioral skills that children need to be ready to enter school. One of the most important skills out there are the self-help skills that children need to go on throughout their day. Of course, teachers are going to help them with different needs that they might have, but it can really be helpful if your child can do some basic self-help skills throughout their day. The first thing I'll talk about is clothing. That can be in the wintertime. We might be looking at, can a child put on their coat? Can they put on their mittens or their gloves? Can they put on a scarf? Can they handle any kind of clothing that they might have? Kindergartners are also learning how to tie their shoes. You don't have to know how to tie your shoes when you enter kindergarten, but it certainly can be helpful if families have practiced that with their children at home. Another big one, blowing your nose. Especially in those winter months when colds and flus are going around, can they blow their nose? We also talk about hand washing. Can they wash their hands and know how to do it? We are certainly in this particular situation learning all sorts of creative ways to help children know how to properly wash their hands. If they can sing a song that's 20 seconds long while they're washing their hands, they're going to be successful with that. Another self-help skill that children need when they come to kindergarten is about toileting. Can I tell the teacher I have to go to the bathroom? Can I go into the bathroom? Can I take off the clothes that I need to or manipulate those clothes so that I can use the bathroom? And can I come out and wash my hands? The final thing that I talk about when I talk about self-help skills is around food. We might not necessarily think about that as much, but the cafeteria can be an interesting place for young children. If your child is going to buy lunch, definitely I recommend going out and getting some kind of tray and having them practice carrying food on a tray. You can have a picnic on your floor as they're maneuvering the tray, because certainly children get very nervous sometimes if they feel like they're going to drop their tray. Even if they're bringing food from home, anything that your child brings from home, you want to make sure that they can open it. Sometimes some of these things look kind of easy, but definitely, for example, a cheese stick can be challenging. So just practice with your child how to open up different things if they're going to be bringing their food from home. Like I said earlier, of course teachers are going to help children if they have a need, but if you can practice with your child some of these self-help skills, dealing with the clothing that they're wearing, blowing their nose, washing their hands, toileting by themselves, and dealing with the foods that they might eat, they're going to be much more successful and able to take care of themselves.